G'day mate and welcome back to Landfill Everything with me, JD. Yep. I've been landfilling. I haven't landfilled heaps, but we've got enough ground here at least to put down, hopefully, iron and copper for our blue circuits. There's no way I'm going to fit a green circuit build in here, let alone the 3 coppers and the iron for this one. But I thought I'd do the episode anyway. Just in case somebody decides to do something as sane as this as themselves. And after we get these down, I'll show you how I'm going to solve my... Nope, wrong build. Iron. We do have a copper build. I can't remember if there's an ounce of a difference between the two of them. But in case there is, we'll use we'll use the one that actually says it's copper rather. So that goes there. Boom, done, easy. Now to stay connected between the networks, I'm going to need that, and then I'm going to need a large power pole here. Here. That's connection. That's some random logibots we've picked up. Yeah, I keep losing construction bots. I don't know where, I don't know how. But yeah, and my power arm is still dead. Because every single time I try to do anything. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh. Really? You don't get power from over here somewhere? Nope. It's missing 1 power pole. There. That's all it needed to fix the whole problem. Fill this area in. Okay, I might not be able to get an iron smelter in. Because I personally don't believe that's enough room between where the copper one is and here. Maybe we'll get lucky. Maybe not. Alrighty. Iron. Line that up at the front. Yeah, not quite. Not quite, he says. Not a hope is probably more accurate. Alright, where are... My robots are here. Come on, guys. We need stuff built. Is it 600 logibots? Yep, that is the same logistics network. Okay. And yep, they're bringing over landfill already. I do have robots. I do want to attempt to stay inside Logi Network so I can have another delivery of landfill, because that is actually going to be important to get this build finished. Oh, really? There's 2 squares up there. How annoying. Alright, meanwhile. Solar Field 2 has been fully deconstructed. Unfortunately, I didn't quite get all the boxes. So I'm going to have to run up there manually at some time and finish clearing that out. The bots are still slightly confused as to what they're meant to be doing down here. But they are making progress. That's got to go. So really, really good at deconstructing things. They have that decom fully down pat. It's the building things they sort of fail at occasionally. Where is solar? Done. So that's that problem solved. There's the whole problem of there's still random bits of solar here, there, and everywhere, but you know, one problem at a time. So if we stamp that one down, and I stamp that one down, and that was wrong. Okay, if I stamp one down and I stamp that and that, then that one, and then that one. That's a bit better. So yes, the solar bots still have large, very, very large construction orders to go through, because even with not a lot of solar put down, so that's probably explains why we're still short, but yeah, we're still short of power. Still short of power in a big way. We're still fully maxing out all the turbine, the steam turbines every single night. Although, because we're running a tank system, these almost fill up every day. No, wrong power network. That power network. So we're halfway through the day at the moment. And you can see these are almost full already. So we're not actually pulling too much power off our steam backup. The only issue we've probably got at the moment is these machines got a feed of nuclear fuel, and it will eventually they'll start burning wood again. Not for quite some time. Actually, there's really not that much wood in there. So yeah. Okay, so that's built. Landfill. Now this is the faster way of doing landfill, I fully agree, but it takes my time. And if I can have a bots do something and walk away and set and forget, then I will. And landfill, set and forget is definitely a thing. Okay, now we've done that. Let's put that there. I've got to look for the ghost. The shadow of the power line. No. Try again, JD. There. That one. Oops. Give me power. Okay. Some problem sorted. I have laid the robot network all the way around the edge as much as possible, because I am about to walk away and let the machine run for like an hour or 2 or 3 or 4. In fact, there's even a chance, I don't know, there's even a chance I might end up streaming one night and literally just coming on and just landfilling everything. So if you haven't followed me on Twitch, good time to do so. I've done those sorts of episodes before where Factorio's just been on the thing on the screen and I've literally just sit down and answered random questions and chatted to you guys. It's much more of a social event than a actual episode. Okay, copper. So we need. Okay, back to our maths. We need double this amount, so that's 10,000. So we need 20,000 green circuits to make the red circuit build run. And you, sir, do like 27,000 or something ridiculous like that. 30,000. And we're going to try and upgrade you to do 40 so you could run that and those two. So I need a green circuit build in here somewhere. Actually, I could put it here. That's not a bad idea, JD. I think I said that in the past. And make it run this one, and that one. Still means I need a copper down here. Pull that out and put that in. Because why not? We can go from slow to slow. Use the little land bridges to get myself across. Yeah, that's probably going to come back and haunt me. But come on, green circuits. I really should have named all these. Would probably make my life easier. Alright, so it looks like that's the only thing in our way. Gonna try and line the train stations up, if nothing else. And let's dump that there. Okay. Now, it was commented quite a couple of times during me actually making these blueprints that that was offset. No, that was set correctly. The actual green build itself was offset. So that needs to slide up a tile for proper beacon coverage. And then I can put those two beacons in there. I don't think the area was duplicated on the other side. No, so I only boo-booed one little corner. Alright, and then we want to take that. And I do want to extend it up and up. And add the two missing beacons on the end. Flip that side. Ooh. Is that right? No. Cancel. Alright. Basically, I want to take that and stamp it there and there. Thank you, autosave. God, you're annoying. I try to do things. What do you want to do? Save the map. Save the friggin' map. In other news, I have an occasional crash in Factorio, where it's a complete crashed desktop. Factorio throws up an error log. It's happened a couple of times during episodes, a couple of times during live streams. Oh, maybe only once or twice during live streams. After some digging the other day, I actually found out what the issue was. Turns out, with 32 gig of RAM, Factorio pretty much maxed out the amount of RAM available during an autosave, and that's what causes the crash. Because it only ever happens during an autosave, and yeah, that's the actual fault. So, there you go, I learnt something. And it's because Factorio has been running for a couple of hours and has decided to use like 16 gig of RAM or something ridiculous like that. Okay, that. Alright, so if that's our green circuits, into red circuits, it should have enough to do this build as well. So we just need to plan out some train tracks. And it would all be a lot easier if I had any charge whatsoever in my armor. Okay, and again, same story. This is going to need an iron in, a copper in, with 3 green circuits out. So, this one's going to be green circuits. Oop, there's a roboport in the way. What we'll do So we'll add that there so we know it exists. Oh. They're probably not working terribly well with no power. More landfill. Where is it? It's there. Okay. Landfill that little couple of tiles there. Okay, I need that gone. And then I need that gone. 400 construction robots, 400 construction robots. No power again, but that's a different problem. Okay, get rid of that. Bring that to there, that to there. Okay, so there's green circuits for speed modules, for rocket control units, for rockets. That's progress. I want to build this bit of track so I don't forget. Oh, if I see it on the map, I can go, ah, that one's plugged into there. Okay, it's plugged in the right direction at least. Okay, and I have no idea how fuel is going to get to any of these builds. I really haven't worked that one out at all. Considering we're going to be running nuclear fuel and it won't actually use that much. I am actually considering that because these builds are not too far apart, just a giant belt. Just let's go full out, full lazy, giant belt, runs through every single build, and just has a single inserter with a passive provider on it. Okay, I really want this bit landfilled because I'm going to run a train track through here. Please. Roughly something like this. Nope. Come on. Okay. There to there. Oops. Actually, that power pole's not important. So, we can bring that. Come on, magic rail planner thing. Why do you have to have such a warped sense of humor? Humor for a right-hand turn. It's because that tile's one too close. Yeah, they're both one too close. Fixed. Okay, that one goes through there. Again, there's crap in the way. Oh yeah, that wasn't an important power pole at all. Place? 4, 2, 4, 2, okay. Okay, it turns out I need another power pole in here. Much better. Nope. Couple of tiles too long. There. Okay. Alright, so it's green circuits for red circuits for red circuits for speed modules. Done and dusted. Alright, I'm taking that out of my request slot because I'm really jack of it showing up all the time. And my bot's disappearing. We're going to put this all-important blueprint right here. And basically what I'm going to do is I'm going to run around the edges and try and get roboports as close to the edge as possible. You know, there's only 400 construction robots in the network, so we don't have great construction power. But if I can get get everything hooked up and then leave them for a little while, they will get it done. It might not be fast, but sometimes you don't need things to be fast. You just need it. You just need it done. And at the same time, science will keep ticking over. Okay, so we're down here. So I want robots, robots, roboport. And your large power poles reach basically to the edge of the Logi network. So that's what I'm doing. I'm just dumping them down, trying to get them roughly somewhere near the edge of the Logi network. And I'll keep checking power and see which one dies. And that's what I know. I just stretch things just slightly too far. Logi network. There. 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 No. Oh, twice? Twice in a row. Fixed? Nope. Now fixed. Yes. Okay, I'm going to put one there because I really want the two networks to talk to one another. Let's put a radar down here as well. Now I have super duper radar that does lots, very, very large areas. So it saves me putting down lots of radars essentially. It also means when it comes to tearing up radars, I'm only going to tear up like 1/5 the amount of radars because I don't really need radar coverage on my solar fields. I trust that they have sunlight at daytime and are doing stuff. There. That didn't work. There. Put one on the peninsula, one out there. Eventually I get one of these to connect. One there. One there. One there. Let's go with one there. Really? I'm out of roboports? Bring me roboports, base. Yeah, I'm looking at all the Logibots and all the construction robots, so I definitely have roboports. I'm also now far enough away. Actually, let's go with 4,000, because I do have the space. I'm far enough away from all the construction orders that I shouldn't cop disappearing robots. Come on, Logi. Woo, there's no landfill. Full, empty. Why has the landfill train got no landfill? Full. Empty. Because we're using this fast, we're making it. Is the short answer. And no, they are asking for 500. They have 500. Yeah, that poor machine's just cranking out landfill as fast as possible. 1 minute. We're using 11k. Nope, we're consuming 10k. We are producing 450 landfill per minute. So, what's that? Cargo wagon's got 40 slots. They hold 100 each. So, we're doing 4.5 slots per minute. So, that's what? 1, 2, 3. No. 10 minutes? 10 minutes per cargo wagon? Yeah. No, the first chest's got fully stockpiled, but I never put a splitter in here, so it's loading the first chest, then the second chest, which is far from ideal. Does it happen to be a splitter? No, there's no splitter, there's no belts. Not up there, at least. Okay, you guys are done. We're just waiting for the bots to wake up again and place more solar. Yeah, no, those bots have lots to do. Okay, we're gonna mass deconstruct all of that. All of that. And all of that. Yeah. So if the bots suddenly do wake up, they at least have something to do. Deconstruct everything. Everything that is nature orientated needs to go away so it can be replaced by lovely polluting solar panels. Yeah, sure. Bots. I got 2 of those, but I got no landfill yet. Because that's right, there was no landfill in the network. And there's no robots in the network. That doesn't help me. Alright, I got 2 left, so let's go waste our 2 and then we'll run back to base. Okay, I really want one on that island. I don't have the range. I can get 1 range larger. That was enough. That's all I needed. Done. That goes back in there. Okay. And I've still got 1 left. Alright, so let's stretch this one as far as we can. Put it down there. With a couple of power poles to join the whole lot together. And first things first. Deconstruct all the things. Actually, no. First things first. Radar. Okay. Now deconstruct all the things. So the robots that are out there can pick up cliff explosives, get their butts down here, and get rid of cliffs and trees and any other bits of nature that lay around and need to be gone. Because I'm really hoping by the time I get down here, I'll just be able to build. I'll be able to build unhindered, uninterrupted, just straight building, and all the cliffs and all the other crap's already been cleaned up for me. Damn, there isn't one here. Okay, so let's put that there, and that there. Hopefully the bots will build that that little bit of the network, and that'll let them landfill in that area. There are bots screaming down to landfill with me. Down to me with landfill right now. So, after I've done that, we're going to take our big landfill brush, which is just, I put a lot of landfill in the lake and then blueprinted it. And just sort of cover everything the eye can see. If I had more row reports, I'd actually care, but I don't. So let's cancel that. And I just need to step outside the network. Just for half a second so the logi orders get cancelled. Come on, pick up everything. We're done? We're done. By all means, blow up every cliff we walk past. It does make me want to walk up between 2 cliffs more often. Oh, that one's done. That one's done. Go bots, be gone. Alright, stop. Wait for all the bots to catch up before they run out of power. Like these two have. Lazy bastards. And go. Alright, so that's done. I can do the power poles. I can't do the row reports because they still haven't got delivered. I do want to choose a place as far out as possible to put a radar. And where's that landfill blueprint? Right there. And then I paint in more landfill every possible spot I can. Not quite. Landfill. All that's going to be covered. Alright, more left. Another one of these. Another, get rid of all the nature. Another radar. We're slowly getting that coverage. Right, again, landfill brush. Yeah, all this tiny bits of landfill does not help me path. Landfill brush. All the way out to there, all the way out to there. This little inlet's already done. I still feel slow. Oh, we're down to 40 UPS. That'd do it. Landfill all that. Decon all that. Bye, forest. Is that a biter? Alright. Him, I'm going to watch. The fact that I missed another one is just shame on me. Landfill, 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 landfill. Alright. That looks like pretty good coverage. Holy crap, that's some range. Let's shoot there instead. And let's pick up what was a rock at one stage. Yeah, we're going to have quite a few landfish. Is anyone shooting? Oh, it's in the air. It's in the air. It's coming. It's coming. I didn't even hear it fire. Oh, bots. You might have a horrible day. Yeah, that's an unhappy bot. But it's also a very, very dead worm. So, we've landfilled everything. There's nothing else we can do. Unless I happen to have... No, I've had no robot ports delivered. I've had some cliff explosives, obviously. Nope. Oh, there we go. I can make one landfill. Bop. Done. Alright, so that's where I'm going to leave this episode. It's also where I'm going to leave the game for probably about an hour or two. Hopefully, by the time I come back, by the time we guys start, well, by the time we start the next episode, all the green area should... Oh, wow. Okay. I'm waiting to watch the artillery fire. Who's taking the shot? Oh, down here. I zoomed out too far, I couldn't see it. Come on! Still satisfying. So, by the time we get back, all the green area should be green. At least that's the hope. The robot should have filled in basically all this landfilly area. Hopefully. No, there's some I missed. Yeah, they should have hopefully filled in all this area. And we should have at least some area to keep building and keep expanding. And continuing on with our quest of getting all these builds put down in roughly their right location. Yeah, like I said, somewhere between here and here, this is the space I've left myself, basically. I need to run all the train tracks into the labs, 2 labs, for high-tech science, production science, military science, science pack 3, so blue science, green science, and red science. So I got to run 6 trains through that gap, which looks like a lot, except I also have to run all the plastic trains, the sulfuric acid trains, basically any petroleum product through here as well. That's a copper. That's a iron, so we mark things on the map. That's our blue circuit build. What the hell was that? Speed modules. Otherwise, I'm gonna forget. That is our rocket control units. That's our low density structures. That's our batteries, and also our accumulator build. That's a red circuit, a red circuit, and a green circuit. Okay, I'm done. Thank you guys for watching. Do hope you've enjoyed. I'm going to leave it here. I will see you guys in the next episode, where hopefully we try and get another half a dozen builds sorted out. We did start at the hard end. We did start at the rocket end. So hopefully the other builds are a lot easier. Hopefully at the same time, I'm going to look and see whether I can do something about the UPS, because I'd obviously like to run faster than 40, and I think a lot of it is down to the very, very large construction orders I have, both down here and up in the solar. And I think the easiest answer for that is, unfortunately, making more solar so I can actually bring down a shit ton of beacons and place all the beacons, because that's really what most of the construction orders are. There's a crap ton of belt and other things as well, but I have a feeling that a lot of the orders are actually our brain work are actual beacon related, because let's be honest, that's a crap ton of beacons. And I just noticed you're missing those. So yeah, thank you guys for watching. I do hope you've enjoyed, and I will catch up with you guys in the next episode. Alright, bye!